Well, test. Let's see how this goes. Okay, this was a bit impromptu, but I was paired up against Arkan. Well, he's not a Sith Lord, he's more like... Nah, he's not a Sith Lord at all, right? At least that's what he wants us to believe. And I wanted to stream anyways, so I was like, okay, let's actually just like start the stream and get this going. I hope sound levels are fine. That's the one thing I always worry about at the beginning of the stream. This is not a cradle, and since this is not a cradle, and we might need to raise some, so let's play the Nettle Sentinel first. I think we still have 4 mana next turn, and I'd rather get in more beats. More beats for the Beat King. The Beat King, beat. Is this gonna be... Is this Baleful Strix? Baleful Strix is such a Sith card. It's like... Oh, it's not Baleful Strix, okay. But come on, Grixis. Grixis are Sith colors, you can't be playing Grixis. Tell me you're splashing green for, like, what's a really nice green card? Actually, let's turn on the light. Some fairy. Tell me you're splashing green for Sylvan Ranger or Eternal Witness. Oh yeah, that's better. Like, if you tell me you're splashing green for Eternal Witness, like the... play 4 color. Play Eternal Witness, like, easy peasy, splash the double green, right? Do you guys remember Quick and Toast in Standard? That deck was like crazy. That deck played like Cryptic Command on turn 4 and then Cloud Thresher on turn 5. I mean, that's the kind of standard I enjoyed. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna increase the beats. We're not gonna increase, we're gonna decrease the piece and add another beater. Because, like, as much as I wanna draw a card to hit my extra land drop, I think, like, putting pressure on him is, like, really important in the first game. I think his only mass removal in the first game is from Toxic Deluge, and if we are lucky, when he plays Preordains, he's more like Thomas Innewoldson lookalike control deck, so it's probably not like a Delver deck with a bad draw. It's just like a Delver deck without a Delver and a bad draw. And without a Delver inside, like anywhere, so it's more like Grixis control. Still I can't make up my mind whether I want to listen to my own music or not. Let's see. Pyromancer. Oh, this actually looks a little... Thoughtseize. Oh, this looks like the list that I've seen that plays... That is a Delver deck. Unfortunately for us, we have 4 Assassin's Trophy in the sideboard, and he seems to have the island. So no land destruction for us. You know what? We are just gonna rush him. There's nothing else in our life that we wanna do except for to rush the guy. This is how you play Elves. Sometimes Elves, it plays out like a sealed deck. You hit your curve, which consists of like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, and you just like keep attacking and your 4 gets faster for it anyway. Natural order and house, he knows what I'm talking about. So you just like get in. He's probably gonna trade this for probably like, yeah, I think you wanna trade for the Lanowells, but it doesn't really matter. And then we got the replacement. Actually, I'm gonna play this in case he has days, because I don't want to give him the extra token. Gives him perfect information, but it doesn't really matter. It's just all about the race now. And if he actually plays the deck that I think he might be playing, then he might have Stifle in his deck. Because the list that I've seen that actually is a Delver deck that plays Young Pyromancer and Thoughtseize, they played like 2 Stifles. Yeah, I actually decided to start the stream when I saw that I'm playing against Arkan. Jedi... Is he an Overlord yet? What's Arkan's rank? By the way, you can watch both of us if you go to, I think, multitwitch.com/ and then something. They make some money off multitwitch, so it should be self-explanatory. Only shooting stars. Vibration activated. What? Oh! Oh no! Oh, well, that's 9 damage coming my way. Oh, this deck. This is like Jedi's utilizing the Sith tech. Like these are TIE fighters. These are not X-Wings. But these are like captured TIE fighters. And the Rebel Alliance is using it against the Evoke Nation. At least according to Arkan, I guess. So this is 9 in the air, which is exactly the next turn. I think there's nothing we can draw except for... Natural Order doesn't do it. Dude, there's almost nothing, does it? Like, Oost buys a turn. Yeah, that's a nice card.
You must construct additional pylons.
Yeah, I would guess so. Well, that's surprising. Okay, that's really surprising. This deck, oh god. I think I do believe that Leyline should be pretty good against them. Problem is getting Leyline. Like, I like these, I like these. Actually, is Meekstone? I don't know, Meekstone could be okay. Meekstone could also be horrible if they find a way to kill their own Phoenixes. Phoenixes? We're gonna try it out, because that's what we're here for. I think we're going to win the long game. If we hit Leyline, I guess. It's just too much. Should we play without Literal Order? Is it gonna be like a Leyline Meekstone game? Leyline Meekstone choke? Like, you can't have too much big business or fat, like, that's... Otherwise you end up with these hands that have, like, too much stuff you can't cast. Especially against Delver, so I don't know. Actually, it's not a Delver deck, Julian, don't forget that. It's not a Delver deck, even though it looked like at first. Gotta get used to Phoenix being around, like... Kayla and Whitefaces took second place in the Legacy Challenge on Sunday with it. So Arcane could begin. Two more. I guess that a deck like this won't play Wasteland, so you can shave like Aquarian Ranger and like a Heritage Shield. I think actually I really kind of like it like this. Let's do this. I wouldn't hate having Natural Order. Actually, we have Crowd of Behemoth. I was like, how do we beat the tokens? But the way we beat the tokens is chokes and Crowd of Hoof. So you got 3 ways to beat like Young Pyromancers going crazy. Burn Evox! Dude, see? Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to anger. Anger leads to suffering. Suffering's... No, I'm so bad. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hatred leads to suffering. That's the dark side. That's the path to the dark side. Okay, Leyline? No, but this is good enough. This is really good. Like, this doesn't, like... I mean... in a perfect world, where we untap with Lano Elves on turn 2, and he just played, like, Ponder Shuffle. This is gonna be good. I wonder whether I should actually get Bayou just so I can hardcast Leyline later on. I think I'm gonna do it. I'd be surprised if he has Wasteland. I hate Skyling Town so much. Like, the most at peace with the universe I am when my opponent plays... Would it... No. Minds of Teeth and passes. Like, Skyling Tarn into Volcanic Island is literally the... Oh! Wichtig! So okay, let's do it like this. As if I had known that we were about to draw Leyline. The thing is, we can actually... We are pretty close to casting Leyline. If we draw Fetchland, we cast Leyline next turn. If we draw Quirion Ranger, we cast Leyline next turn. If we draw 1 mana elf, 1 mana floating, 2, 3, no. But yeah, we have actually a lot of outs to cast Leyline next turn. I'm not even sure if you want that. Is he gonna name Leyline? That would be the sickest street. He's gonna name Glimpse though. I would very much think names Glimpse. Unless he doesn't have Force of... Yeah, Glimpse makes sense. But we still have the best friends team. Oh, fuck this guy. Come on, Fetchland. Quirion Ranger. Ooh. Ooh. Oh god, no. I don't like this guy. Well, Leyline doesn't even do anything. Leyline is not rest in peace, it doesn't remove the cards. It just removes future cards, which would still be helpful. So, say I cast Findon Elves here. I got 3, 4... Untap this one. 3. Actually, I can cast Leyline, can I not? So, say I cast... I got 3 floating, I got 4. Bounce Fintorn, untap this. 3, 4. So I can cast Leyline. It's just... I'm not sure if it's worth it. I think it's actually not worth it. not yet. Just want to draw extra cards. And I think there's even a word where if I draw a land, I can still cast... Oh, Pendelhaven actually... Oh, wow, Pendelhaven is insane. Bouchy! Bouchy in the house, the 6-month subscriber. He's got that sweet Phyrexian mana thing going on. Watch out, you might be banned by Wizards of the Coast for being too powerful. So let's see. Oh, Pendelhaven is an amazing card to draw because it negates the Grim Lavamancer activation for a turn. So here comes Pendelhaven. And here comes the attack for 2. Okay, that's pretty good. And next turn we can actually hardcast Leyline, assuming Bachelor just gets to survive. Jamie. You can't hear me. I can do like this sign language thing. I think sign language doesn't really have the same feeling to it when you're not looking straight into the camera. Like when I look to the side on OBS, I think it doesn't look as good. Pendelhaven. Pendelhaven too good. Pendelhaven secret forest weapon. Evoke tricks. Oh, by the way, we should activate this, otherwise you can. Unless you want to be stuck with Aqua Dr. Jones, no, you can activate this so my sound thing's gonna update. Yeah, freed from desire. Na 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 na. No! Oh well. You know, I only for sure know one thing in sign language, and that's to fuck. And I'm only like 99% sure it's to fuck because I've seen it once used as that in like a serious like context, so I assumed that's what it was. I was stupid, I was just like wondering, because I saw it in a movie, and like a movie about a deaf child, and like the problems it had, anyway, and growing up, and then I was like, actually, how do deaf people read? I was like, oh, they probably like they see a number of pictures where people do like the sign language thing, and then they piece it together until they realize that's so stupid. It's like, how do you read? Yeah, exactly, that's how we read, right? So we can get hoof. We can get him hoofed, and I think we might try that. Because I think there's not many things that can actually... Okay, now that helps. Because now Gaia's Cradle actually produces mana. And he tapped out of blue. And by mana, I mean extra mana. While not making me tap Pendelhaven. Okay.
Finish him.
Yo!
Fatality.
Got there. How do you sign bullshit? It's like, shh. How do you sign shit? Do you guys remember when Nelson Mandela died? And that is this funeral that was broadcasted worldwide. And there was the sign language guy. Except that he wasn't. And that he was just like some rando who didn't know sign language at all. And he tried to like impromptu, like... And they were like, what? And afterwards he said that he's so sorry for it, and like some dark spirit had taken possession of his mind and blah blah blah. I wonder how much he was paid. I wonder how they picked him. I wonder how he could actually like, come up and volunteer for that shit. Anyway, Grim Lavamancer, you say. Dude. Not a fan. Grim Lavamancer. Grim Lavamancer requires... Actually, if I get Leyline, I don't care about Grim Lavamancer at all. Even Choke helps. Actually, that Choke doesn't have too much if he has Badlands. But we actually have ways to deal with Grim Lavamancer. I just wish Grim Lavamancer was like a 3-3, so we could like Meek stone the shit out of it. Basically, if we get Leyline, he's the shittiest Delver deck in the world. And if we don't get Leyline, he's still not a diver deck, but then we gotta make other things work. I wonder how many of those guys he has. I even almost want to take out Behemoth, even though it just won the game. Is it weird? It's just like Lavamancer is really good against this, but maybe I should rely on these a little bit more. Maybe I want one trophy. Taking out another Nettle Sentinel, maybe even. Nettle Sentinel is good against the tokens, so I always hate it when I take out Nettle Sentinels. But now we got 3/3/3. Let's roll with it. Let's do this. Do you like this config? Let's just do the 62. You know what you should do in a tournament? You know what you should do? It's game 3 of the finals. You guys go back to sideboarding. Okay, imagine this was my deck. Okay, for a better illustration, imagine this was my deck, and this was my sideboard. And you go to sideboarding, and you're like... You're like, 75? Yes. Oh no! Ah, this card, this hand... Oh. I almost want to play this, because it has like 2 draws. You know what, we're gonna mulligan for Leyline. Oh fuck, we mulligan for Leyline, I guess. But if you draw land, it's perfect, easy. See, this is how you win legacy challenges. Who's got the Cheddar tricks lined up? Chingy Texas! Our Ukrainian war hero. He moved to the east to defend what he believes in. And work. You think he runs Liliana? What, Dark Ritual? No! Oh! What is this shit? Liliana. Actually, you know what? She's actually not all that scary. We just don't ever play a creature and we have Leyline. Why would he have Liliana? Oh no, oh man. He actually had turn 1 Liliana.
Combo whore.
Okay, only 50 more cards to go until he's decked. Lavamancer. See, all of his cards suck now. Okay, this is so weird. We might actually... What? Oh no, he's about to go ultimate. What? Oh, we can block. No, we shouldn't. Why? Oh, okay. And once again, he doesn't have blue mana lined up. I just hope he doesn't play like Dazes and shit. Closing my eyes. I don't want to see. Maybe I should look at chat. Oh no, oh, it worked. Okay, I was like trying to look at chat, but then I saw OBS and I was like, yeah. Okay, now we can play. Okay, mixed. This is the most fucked up weird ragtag crew of creatures you could send my way, and it might actually work. Which is the scariest part. Okay, we gotta set up for a good glimpse next turn. So we definitely need. We need to do it like this. We need to make sure that our Dryad Arbor survives, basically. Because we need something to untap with during the Glimpse turn. Assuming we get a Glimpse turn. Please don't have this card. Ooze would also be okay. Meekstone would be okay. Lightning Bolt, not so much. But is he sending it our way? No, okay. It's actually a little bit scary. Like, we gotta win the next turn. Dark Ritual? Why would you Dark Ritual there? Oh, Hardcast Arclight Phoenix. Right? Why else would you do it? Yeah! Oh, the balls. The balls on this guy. It's like, I don't care if like I'm a decent limited deck. You're nothing. And up until now, he's kinda right. Okay. Cradle? Anyway. As I was tapping my elves, I was like, I should actually tap the Grown Ranger, and then I didn't, and then the exact scenario came up that I was like envisioning. Anyway. Needs to draw exactly Meekstone. Okay. Well, too bad. I felt that we had like a decent chance to get there. I could have one more mana, but it looks like it doesn't matter. Let's just do that. That's close. Oh, that would have been okay, I guess. Yeah, but we needed trade at some point. Yeah. Anyway.
And everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen.
Okay, and after this we're gonna play a pretty crazy list. You might have seen it if you're in the Elves Discord, and if you're not in the Elves Discord, you should definitely get that. Like a black cat. Oh, this guy's pretty old. Oh yeah, music is way too loud. This looks good. There's like infinite ways, infinite cards you can draw that would make it sound like amazing. We can draw, okay, we can draw for Glimpse, we can draw for Senate, we can draw for Visionaries. I guess Natural Order is also okay on like starting from the third turn. Depending on what they play, even Ooze could be okay. Okay, this song coming up. I used to listen to this song a lot. Like before tournaments. Like you go under your hoodie. Okay, can't really do that if it's like on backboards. And you listen to this and then some, I don't know, Katy Perry songs as well. I don't know. Friday night. Whatever it's called, I don't remember it. This Friday night. Da, da, da. Oh, even Arkan. Had we not lost our Lano Elves, he could have played turn 3 Arkan. Or, as we call him, Frank. His parents really missed an opportunity to call him Aaron the Arkan. But now he's Frank the Arkan. And people are still not sure, like, is it the guy on top, or is it the flying cat, or dog, or lion? Well, that's the worst terminus I've seen in a while. Imagine if he doesn't hit a land drop because he hit the terminus for the turn. Can I see the game log? No, I'm not allowed to see the game log. Apparently I'm really not allowed to see it. Oh, it's over here? Okay. Didn't shuffle. You think it's a lion for sure? Okay. I will believe you. Okay, let's play a couple more of those. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna play all of them. So I can try for the Arkan next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got exactly 6 next turn. Go. The problem is they wouldn't really play anything for 3, so that. Oh, but if they fetch it, I guess they either play like Mentor or back to back to basics. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna get me if it's... Okay, it's Mentor, that's fine. I was like, back to basics, no! Actually, it wouldn't be that bad. Oh, this one helps as well. This one allows me to cast Arkan even easier. Da, da. No, my life is boring. So we could have even... anyway. I was like, there's even a world where we can attack for damage. Actually, maybe we should... I think we could have pressed for 1 damage here. Opponent's like, what the fuck is this? Frank. Arkan. It's like, Oh, pitch chase, pitch chase, pitch chase. Pitch chase, do it. Pitch ponder. Well. Pitching ponder makes it so that the mentor gets a little worse because he has a harder time like chaining things. Don't forget to give all your creatures vigilance. Like nothing ever happened. Okay, now it's like, hopefully it's his top decks against mine, and I like mine a lot more. Even though he's got like a ton of cantrips, so in the long run, it's probably a little bit better for him. But like when it comes to variants, like I'm the guy who can actually spike something and like, for example, Visionary and like run away. Whereas his best top deck would probably be like cantrip into swords. Something like that. I like that. He's solely a wrestler to yell how fucked up the opponent is. He's gonna like, instant! Instant! Sorcery! When are they gonna print tribal planeswalkers? And how is tribal even a card type if it's not good enough to support its own type of card? How can you literally be a card type if you are not a card type? Like how is tribal different from arcane? Why does arcane not pump Tamagotchi but tribal does? Let's gain 4 life. While making our glimpse stronger. Oh, did he? Oh, he's drawing an extra card. I was like, yes, he's down to 1 card, but he's drawing an extra card. Did he target us, by the way? Oh, he did. And he made me shuffle my library. That's perfect. Sounds like I had a lot of good stuff on top, and he didn't have counter magic. Cradle. Here we could press for damage, but it's super risky and probably not worth it. And also makes us take a little more damage, maybe. No, probably not. Like, there's a way he can... Basically, we need to top deck something now. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me a little bit of what it was like when Dig Through Time and Treasure Cruise were legal. When people were like... When they played cantrips and they were like sad when they found actual cards because all they wanted to find was more cantrips. This is a similar situation here. Fortunately, it doesn't come up as often as it used to. Oh, you can you actually name... You named Tribal actually had that super relative... you named Tribal versus Goblins game 2 of the tutor for Tarfai, which is a Tribal spell. But you can't name Tribal on Archon, right? Archon, Artifact, Enchantment, Instant Sorcery, or Planeswalker, so you can't name Tribal. Did you cheat? And don't tell me you didn't know. Everybody knows that you can't name Tribal on Archon. Actually, I needed to check. But like in line with Wizards' current policy, they probably didn't want to like confuse their audience. So they were like, yeah, let's not do that. Consistency is for losers. I remember when Archon first came out, I thought you could name creature. And I also believed it was one-sided. But I started playing it on Magic Online, so I didn't ever get into a situation where I was like in paper, okay, creature, you can never play creatures, go off with Glimpse. But what happened to me a lot online is that I named sorcery and then realized, oh shit, I can't cast my own sorceries. That even happens to me in paper still. I guess it won't anymore because it recently happened to me like in a... what's it called? Beijing Orlov, and that was like super embarrassing. How much is this? 4, 8, 12, 19? Okay. Oh, no! Oh, well, I guess. You die! And now we top deck... Does Natural Order do it? No. Oh, he wished for order, but not for a way to apply it. He wished for order. I can attack for 10, he can block for 3. Basically takes 7 down to 8. We need a... Is there a green creature that destroys everything? You could have actually... Well, could, would, should. I thought the Sword Supply... Well, I guess he would have Force of Will anyway. Let's see if he has Force of Will. I wanna see. I wanna see. Show me. Nah. I guess you can get Ooze and hope his hand is all lands. I mean, you gotta play to your outs, right? Outs. Choose a guy as Cradle to keep, yes. You wish for chaos. Well, if you wish for chaos, your wish shall be granted later on, because I got a pretty sick Chaos Elves list lined up. What? Swords to Plowshares? Oh, come on. Okay, whatever, dude. And that's too much. This was one of those Belcher hands we had, where it's like, you don't really have much, and like you have to commit on one of the few, like basically a single somewhat business spell you have, and if they answered and you draw lands, then it's over. And a lot of people, like, they just can't accept that kind of variance into their life when playing Elves. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's gamble and not play Rex Age. Let's take out these. Let's take out like 3 Cradles. And then add whatever we want. Like I could see running 2 of those and Archon. Actually, maybe, you know, maybe I actually want Progenitus. Because both die to Terminus, whereas Archon also dies to like potentially instant. Well, you can name instant and then say, okay, we both just die to Terminus, but this one also dies to Chase. So I think... But Archon can be hardcasted. Ah, decisions. Yes, it runs 4 Sylvan Messenger. 4 Sylvan Messenger, 4 Beast Whisperer. I'm gonna show it to you after this league has concluded. This is the 3rd round, so let's see where how it goes. Anything I wanna change? Run the old 62. Maybe I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, let's do it like this. You know, these miracle players, they got greedy. They ended up cutting like Terminus. I've seen Anorak's future. In the future, he plays one Terminus and forced Snapcaster Mages to flash it back. I guess you gotta keep this. So I'm a little bit torn. I wanna play the Nettle Sentinel first because it gets him for more damage. But by playing the Wild Symbiote first, I can bounce the Visionary on the second turn, which down the road gives me an extra card. But I'm not sure. I think I'm actually gonna play the Nettle Sentinel first, because the way I imagine it to be is like I'm playing the Visionary on turn 2. And then if I play the Wild Symbiote, he's forced to Swords to Plowshares the Visionary, and then I'm left with Symbiote, which is like the much better card. Whereas if I play the Symbiote on first turn, he's probably gonna Swords to Plowshares that right away, and then I'm like, okay, turn 2 Visionary, do nothing, pass, and then on third turn still nothing really happens. Whereas in the other scenario, I've already gotten in for like 6 damage. Maybe even more. Route. Terminus route. Is Terminus on top? Nah. Terminus is not on top yet. That would be like crazy. Putting Terminus on top for this. And even if it is, I've been hit by worse Terminus. Nah, no Terminus. Okay. Oh, well, Reclamation Sage, hello. Let's check if he knows what's on top. Where's my game log? Gamelog. Gamelog. There it is. Ponder didn't shuffle, then drew a card. So he still knows one more card from the top. Which is awkward, because actually, it's probably not a 2 though. I'd be surprised if it was a 2. He probably wants insurance policy against a 1. Yeah. Drawing them extra cards. Man, this... Okay, if there's not a 1 on top, and I play Heritage to it, then can play Symbiote and replay Visionary. You know what? There actually might be Terminus on top now that I think about it. And I'm willing to gamble. Because if there's Terminus on top... Well, basically, if I play Heritage to it, and he doesn't flip, then I play Symbiote, and I just bounce Visionary, and I don't replay it. And then when he plays Terminus, I bounce the other Visionary. And if there is a 1 on top, then that means there's no Terminus on top, and that's also okay. And a turn afterwards, he's not gonna have control over the top of his library anyway. So this is what I'm... Okay, there's a 1 on top, that's okay. So now he doesn't know the top card of his deck. And I hope he doesn't play any kind of Brainstorm now. You like the green chat? Oh, you mean everybody in the chat uses green colors? Where's the game log? Keeps going away. There it is. Bottom, bottom. What's even going on in the picture? Magus of the Moon in the house. Lazy Titan, thanks. Thanks. there's a lot of small stuff that I slowly, gradually implemented into the overlay. Okay, 2 on top and sorts the plowshares targeting Nettle Sentinel. If he sorts the plowshares Nettle Sentinel, it's super unlikely he has Terminus on top. First of all, I'm gonna get in for 2. So what would he have on top if he sorts the plowshares there? If he goes top, he's not gonna crack the fetch land. I don't think there's a 2 on top. Let's fight over this. And even, like, if he doesn't have a 2 on top, and he has, like, okay, there's almost no chance he has Terminus on top here anyway. Okay, he didn't have a 2. Please don't brainstorm. Like, if they brainstorm here, it actually, like, it breaks your heart. You die a little inside. I wonder how much of my, like, spirit and soul and stuff. Animus. Oh no.
Reinforcements have arrived.
During the top era, when top was legal, like, Miracle slowly sucked everything out of you until you were like this dry husk, this hollow man walking earth. And they were like, no, it's okay, you can sideboard against it, it's okay. I was like, dude, fuck you. Okay, at least to get to the Reserve Survival team bit now. Since he has... Oh, this is so bad for us. I think I'm gonna do it like this. I very much assume that he might kill the Viable teammate on his... Actually, he's probably not gonna do it on his turn. There's not really a reason to. I also accidentally selected green, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe the green chose me. Dun, dun. Oh, he actually did? Okay. What happened after the Ponder? The new movie coming to cinemas near you. After Ponder. How would Magic be different if you could always see... That would actually be interesting. If you could always see every player's hand and the top 3 cards of their deck. Or actually the contents of their entire deck at any point and their order. It would be probably pretty fucked up. Oh, we took out Rexage, right? There's no Rexaging going on now. Pretty sure he must have a 2 on top. Why would he not have a 2 on top here? Maybe I should wait a turn. Actually, I kind of want to try, because if it works, then I can disable the Snapcaster. And there's only so many 2 I guess we're about to see Snapcaster again then. Salt is gone. Say the mind as well. Kick it. Yo, this is bad. Drinking orange juice out of a sandbank glass? People of bad air living like... this might be alright. Okay, let's just draw an extra card. This is one of those few matchups where you do miss Abrupt Decay a little bit, even though Assassin's Trophy cannot chase, which is huge. Oh, Force! Why would he Force there? Oh, that's better than anything I could have hoped for. Force pitch Brainstorm even. Is he out of Brainstorms? No, there's still one left. And like as many as he has Snapcasters, I guess. He has perfect information, by the way. He knows we got 2 visionaries. But I think... Okay. Just have to hope that he doesn't get another 2 on top soonish. Top bottom, so he doesn't know the top of his card of his deck right now. Let's try this. Maybe I should do what Tuglit does. When like only play against exciting decks, that's why he plays modern, right? Oh, another Snapcaster? Of course. I should call a judge, that's like way too many Snapcasters that we've seen here. By the way, was that like another... Okay, so now he only got Brainstorms in the graveyard now. Look at this deck, look how good, how well it performs under... Like without any top at all. It's like... That's why Canadian Threshold like sometimes used to play Counterbalance in the sideboard. It's like, yeah, not fair, don't care. Chili con carne. So how far are we from casting Progenitors? We got double black, double green. We could get a white. I've done it before, but that involved like virtual Rangers and a glimpse. Not always though. Sometimes it didn't involve glimpse. I think at this point we just like send in the cavalry. Oh, glimpse. I think I'm just gonna attack and see whether he uses Snapcaster Mage to like flashbacks out the plowshares. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, does he have Terminus on top then? Oh, you know, we're just gonna pass. We're not gonna like allow him to deploy the Snapcaster Mage, which is gonna stop the beats. No better Twitch emote? No, I'm sorry. If you tell me how to get those... Basically, the way it works, you can see it on your end, right? But you're not seeing them in my chat on the screen. As long as I don't have them installed. What did he do on his turn? Did he just like randomly crack a fetch land? Place island, activates ability of Polluted Delta. Okay, dude. Actually, that's pretty bad. Like, he could actually use it to scry if I played a spell here. Or he wants to... Oh, okay, he wants to play... Oh, okay. Makes sense. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play this on 2. And then he's hopefully gonna Snapcaster Brainstorm 2 on top. And then we glimpse Wirewood Symbiote. And then we get like the best value we can hope for. I can enable them here. Oh, that's way too much for me. Can you send that to me on Twitter or Facebook? Twitter is preferred. Okay, what's going on over there? What are you gonna show me? How many brainstorms have you seen in this game? This is way too many. This is the first time in my life that I actually complain about the number of brainstorms my opponent has drawn. I usually really like to make fun of people for complaining about the number of brainstorms, because brainstorm is actually like a card that technically does nothing at all. Like, I always used to say, like, nobody ever entered a game, at least not... Okay, let's not say that. Nobody ever entered a game and was like, dude, I could do nothing! He had like 7 brainstorms! Of force. Oh, and how would you have 2 cards? Weren't you like down to 1 card? How would you have 2 cards? He pitched Chase, okay, that's good though. A glimpse would have been nice, but at least we get to... Oh, Glimpse is annoying. I really wanted that glimpse. Oh, he got that extra card because he played Snapcaster Mage. I guess. But now there's a 2 on top. Let me double check. Previous Snapcaster Mage cast glimpse. Yeah, there's still a 2 on top. Okay, so I clicked the link. Let's see if it's gonna work. Connect Twitch, yes. Logging you in. Authorize. Yes. Oh, another one of those? Come on. Okay, it says channel emote 0 of 5, shared emote 0 of 5, personal emote 0 of 5. Oh god, no, I'm not gonna go through that. I hope it works now. Is this another? Don't tell me it's another brainstorm. Please let it be like Ponder or Preordain or something. Just can't. Okay, Preordain. Otherwise, this would be too much for me. Imagine if we got a choke at some point. That would be nice. You know what I feel like? 2 cards bottom, okay. I actually feel a little bit like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. Everything that has happened this game is them playing Brainstorm and showing us Snapcast damage. Oh, I should have blocked, by the way. But yeah, that's the brain drain fee you have to pay when you're playing Miracles. There's also a chance he just has counterspell in hand now. Glimpse? No, no glimpse. Okay, come on. If this works, then I see a small chance of us still getting there. And Julian click. Hahaha. Okay. So there's a chance. Glimpse can do it. Oh, Kratov. Kratov can do it next turn. Le Kraterhof. Unless he glimpses and draw step, which is like quite likely. He clicks us and draw step, which is quite likely. Can you imagine what it would be like if like a fetch land could fetch Kratov Behemoth? What would need to work? Like, how would you make that work? We can get Dryad Arbor, why can we not get Kratov? If Kratov Behemoth... Basically, imagine Kratov Behemoth is like creature, beast, forest. I would probably need to be land, creature, beast, forest, and then he comes into play trigger would be pretty busted if you could play it like a land for free. It's like, and for my special action, I give all my creatures +X/+X. Let's do it like this. The thing is, like, if he tries to take away our Visionary with click, then he actually has to make a decision to take either Visionary or Kratov, assuming he doesn't have a land. We should... You know what? Maybe it's actually correct to put the Worm into your deck when you're playing Elves. It's probably not, though. How much mana is it? Does it draw a card? Also, I'm pretty sure it's broken on Magic Online. At least it was when Matthias played it, like, years ago. It was super broken. And I'm not sure if they ever fixed it. Nobody... Don't worry, nobody ever knows how to actually spell the card. Click me like one of your French girls? No, okay. Oh, draw step? Yeah, that makes more sense. He's down to 5, by the way. If only we had flyers. Like, if Elves had flyers, like, maybe we should play Wonder now that the third champion is gone. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. What does he have? And does he kill us next turn? Huh. I think we just try it. I mean, why would we not? But if it's like the guaranteed kill, it's weird. Can I cast it without tapping... Without tapping my Black Source? Probably not. Do we kill him if we do it like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10, 16, 22. Yeah. We do kill him if this reserves. No Force of Will one time? Would be so hilarious if we actually won this game, where we've been like, we haven't been in this game like almost all the time. But there was like a very small window where we actually were in the game, when the opponent... Oh, containment. What?! Where the opponent Force of Will or Glimpse. This is gonna work, this is gonna be insane. You know what, we can actually attack with one more creature. We can also attack with the Dryad Arbor. Let's do that then. Just make sure I actually click the right thing. Oh no, that's bad. That's not bad. He took away our Visionary, probably assuming we couldn't We couldn't kill him with Krata. Or maybe it was like a double bluff, where he's like, both cards kill me. I don't know. But, I mean, we are priced into trying it anyway, because we don't really have something else we could do. Okay, this is interesting. Is this gonna be... Like, if he had Orm's Chant, he could have stopped us from attacking. What is this gonna be? Is there a White Fog? Holy Day! Holy Day! He could have Holy Day. Containment Priest, by the way. That's good tech. That's good information. Yes, I like you. Yeah, I like you. And I'm feeling some bohemian like you. Yeah, I like you. This is hilarious.
Brutality.
I never mentioned this to work. Which is a phrase I've used quite often when playing Elves. How does it go in like the A-team? I love it when a plan comes together. Except we didn't have a plan at all. Like, zero, nothing. Let's take out 2 of those, bring this guy back in, and maybe like the other natural orders better. Maybe I should turn Frank into a different kind of Yoshi. Which one's the flying Yoshi? The purple Yoshi is the flying Yoshi, right? And I think the blue Yoshi is the one that can like stamp and produce those clouds, which is like by far the worst Yoshi everywhere. And I think isn't there like a yellow Yoshi as well? I'm not sure. Anyway, all of these cards suck against him. Oh, Pretenders out, you're right. If we are actually to put... Yeah, I think we might try this guy to hardcast it. And then go double Cradle to make up for this tempo disadvantage. I don't hate this. This is a weird game. The blue one? No, the purple one flies. Maybe we are like in disagreement about like whether the flying Yoshi is blue or purple. Maybe there's no blue or no... Maybe there's just one Yoshi that flies and he's either blue or purple, but no, not both. So yellow is bad Yoshi, then there's flying Yoshi. Yeah. Why would you ever play something else? Why would you ever play something that's not flying Yoshi? You know what this... If you play Elves, what does this hand need? If you could draw 1 card and you were guaranteed that it like stays in play and resolves up until your next turn. Portent himself. Seeing no answers in chat? Well, I'm gonna tell you. I really wanna draw Lano Elves. Because that's gonna give me a really good glimpse on turn 2. Well, actually, Nettle Sentinel isn't the worst. Nettle Sentinel makes it so that if you draw another 1 mana elf, or even a 2 mana elf, we can glimpse next turn and potentially go infinite. And looks like opponent maybe has Containment Pre. Oh, Swords. Okay. I wish he had Swords Heritage to it. But well. Now we get a decent... Now Wildwood Symbiote would be a good draw. Well, can't always have it. But I don't hate where we are right now. We're gonna get Dry Double, and then he needs to answer Glimpse. Says a lie, all you people, can't you see, can't you see? By the way, are these guys gonna do well in the next World Championship? I wanna know, because I actually do watch the... You know what's so cringy? Like, it's funny when people like make fun of the Super Bowl and they call it like the World Championship, or like even like journalists call it that. But I saw it yesterday. Oh, by the way, I think I still have to do it like this. And like even the players, they were like, "I'm so proud to be a world champion now," and it was like awkward. Anyway, come on, Glimpse, do it. It's so weird. The opponent never has the mana cast counter spell. If he's gonna Flusterstorm this, I will pay and then draw a card, which is basically him to Turok. Is it really though? We trade this for this and draw an extra card. Yeah, it is kind of, but it also makes us like return one of our lands. We can actually win this turn. If we want to. Oh, he fetched, right? So he doesn't know whether he has Terminus on top. You people, can't you see, can't you see? There's a world where we win this turn. But now we do need the Wirewood. The previously mentioned Wirewood. Opponent is like, you can do this? I'm like, yes. See larger than life. If you... Oh, he forces... Ah! Now we get the double him. basically force pitch pre-lane. He's really scared. Little does he know that, well, we didn't really have much coming up anyway. If we ever found a way to turn these lands into meaningful stuff, that would be like so nice. That would be like the future for Elves. Opponent also down to 9 minutes. Mr. Slowy Slowy. Mr. Slowy Slowy? Did I just say that? That's he's Mr. Slowy Slowy. And that makes you larger than life. I'm actually gonna play her because I wanna get in the beats. And if he force first this as well, then he's out of... Well, now he gets to keep the mentor token. But I kinda like this. Because now he's also not forcing the Assassin's Trophy. Which he would have otherwise totally done. I feel like such a genius now. Basically, the opponent has nothing now. Watch him top decks chase. I wonder whether I should attack. Should I attack? Nah, mana is probably more important. Yeah, he's one of those guys who's like scared to death of Heritage Druid. Oh, Snapcaster Mage is a good one. I wonder if he's gonna ponder or ponder. No, it's not an easy win until you find a source of card advantage. Something the opponent needs to answer. Even choke would be okay. He's targeting himself, and what does he do? He... Come on, shuffle, please. He didn't shuffle. So lucky. Oh, Terminus? Actually seems to be Terminus. The Prowess triggers, I was like, what? Imagine if Terminus also created a creature. I guess that wouldn't be very good. Yeah, I would like to put Snapcaster into my deck. How about that? Imagine if they printed Snapcaster for creatures. And the Quirion beats continue. We got 3 Quirion Rangers and we're gonna use all of them. Oh, please don't have something good. Oh, another mentor. It feels like another mentor the way he taps. I mean, what else would it be? Oh, hardcast containment. What? Why? Are you? Why? Oh, I can't play Dryad. My opponent is smart. Smart. SMRT. ART. Maybe he doesn't use vowels. Maybe it's just like SMRT. I'm smart. Then you're either Norwegian or smart. Smart sounds like a Norwegian name. Is anybody from Norway in the chat or speaks Norwegian? That's a typical... I guess Björn... No, Björn is Swedish, right? It means bear. Bear. And people... actually, I'm not gonna say that. Marcus of the Moon, good thing you're not a judge, right? Right? I'm gonna play this so we can actually have a creature thing going on. I guess I could have waited a turn, but maybe he actually wants to counter spell. I'm scared of... I'm just too scared to attack. I'm not attacking here. Björn is Icelandic as well? Did you just assume Björn's nationality? Or ethnicity? Like, I never caught up with like all the rules that the Americans made up about like race and ethnics and stuff. Is like, is Icelandic considered like I don't even know, an ethnicity or like a race or something? Or is it like all the Nordics considered the same? Which is also like super rude. Swords on Sage, okay. I guess it makes us unable to block. Well, that I still can't get over how smart the Containment Priest was. Okay, that's a good one. Hope we... Yeah, okay. So now I want to draw Cradle and Symbiote. Elf, deck, do your thing. Okay, that's neither Cradle nor Symbiote. Maybe Cradle? Kraterhoof. Okay, Kraterhoof will eventually lead to a win. I'm gonna do it like this. There's like a small chance I will need the basic land. Watch him force a fill. He probably can't force a fill this. The guy has counterspelled the most random cards in my deck. Maybe he's gonna fight over the Lano Elves. Okay. Now this could actually be a game. Am I gonna attack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna attack. Reckless! Reckless! Ho ho! Not punished. Containment Priest. It's not even attacking. It's like, oh no, defense. Penhaven. No, okay. Let's try this. Are you gonna force fill this? Around. Do we have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Da da around the world, around the world.
Finish him.
That's 16, right? Which should be exactly lethal, including the... Oh, Force of... He had the Force of Will! The lucky little black cat. That black cat. But now he's back to nothing. Land. You drew a land. You drew Scalding Tarn. No! Oh, you didn't. Chase. Yeah, he really doesn't like Heritage to it. I would have so killed the Visionary. Like, the Visionary enables, like, via Witsimwit, which is, like, the big thing to draw here. Trophy. He's out of cards, so let's just... Scavenging it. So, okay, so can we create a scenario where we kill him next turn by casting Assassin's Trophy this turn? If we Assassin's Trophy him this turn, then we attack for 3, down to 10. Then, assuming he whiffs, we attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10 next turn and kill him if he whiffs. I think that's worth it. Unless he's like, oh, 5 mana, just what I needed. Route. If he tops like top decks Terminus, that would be insane. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, no, I'm not sure. But I think... Gotta use those balls to make the attack. Does he have something? Oh, Priest. Actually, Priest isn't that scary. I wonder if he actually ends up blocking Visionary now. Oh, we would have played straight into Priest had we casted Senate. But eventually he's gonna need to... I think he might even already need to block the... Okay, he does not. Can we kill him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If there's enough creatures in the graveyard, we can kill him. And I think there might be. I'm not sure, though. Let's grow loose. Let's find out. Oh yeah, there's a Mentor. I think he's dead. Oh, actually, I think he might survive on 1 life. Not sure. There's Kraterhoof. 7, 10. Opponent should be dead here. No more creatures left. Ta-da! Take it. Damage on the stack, in your face, down to 0, just because I had the balls to attack with Cranium Ranger. The 1 point of damage mattered. Not that, like, he needed to top deck Terminus anyway, but damn. That felt good. That felt good. Killing the Miracles. Miracles is no match for us. And we certainly luck-sacked that win in the second game. I'm not sure about Bruce. Oh, that's a GG. I don't know who is that Squill guy, the guy who actually plays a lot of Souls games? Because if it's not a globally mode, if it's Sissy mode, then I think I'm pretty sure I'm following him. Oh, that's him. You know, that guy. I don't know. That guy has a voice. He could be like, I don't know, clubbing baby seals and narrate it. And I would still like listen to him and be fascinated. Because he's got the kind of voice you really like. I want to say envious of like the kind of voice that guy has for streaming. My favorite character in Final Fantasy VI is hard. Might be Locke, even though he's like the stereotypical. He's not really the protagonist, which is kind of cool. Like as a villain, Kefka is amazing. But I really like Edgar. Edgar is kind of cool. He's like nerdy, but still like in a very, very positive way. And also like, usually like being nerdy and charming stereotypically doesn't go together. At least like when in movies and stuff and things. But like Edgar in Final Fantasy, he's nerdy and charming, which is kind of cool. So might actually be Edgar, yeah. Or what's her name in Final Fantasy? Oh, I played too much Celeste, so in my head, like, the name Celeste is ingrained, but I think she's called Celeste in Final Fantasy VI. I think she's actually the most interesting character in Final Fantasy VI. So I think she's the most interesting character, and Edgar is my favorite character. Oh, well. Haha, you can take our order, but you cannot take our Frank. I'll tell you your thoughtsies next turn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Celeste. If you talk to... Oh! I was just about to say, if we draw glimpse, we can win here. Let's try this. Actually, it's not very likely we get there, but let's try this. And if we don't get there, there's a good chance we cast Archon next turn. I was like, oh, where's my... Actually, should I have... Okay, maybe I should have played Virtual Rangers first. Then played Cradle. Then played Virtual Rangers. Then played Glimpse. Then played Visionary. Then I would have drawn 2 cards. It would have been better. Well, I got too excited. Not sure if it means weird. Okay, that helps. Oh man, had I played the other way, it would have been... Well, it would have changed a little bit. Because now we are stopped. But there's a good chance we cast Archon next turn. Frank it up, name sorcery, steal the game. By the way, did you guys watch the Super Bowl? I stayed up until like 4:30 in the morning to watch everything and was like... I couldn't believe it. Like, what happened? Like, the quarterback of the other guys? I don't know how he got there. But he didn't feel comfortable being there. Well, you didn't miss much. You missed like 3 field goals and a touchdown. But, like, except for 1 field goal, everything happened in the very end. Hand egg. I wonder if he's gonna kill us. Please get Volcanic Island. If you get Volcanic Island, there's a much bigger chance that he doesn't kill us. I like how you spelled it Super Ball. Because that's how I used to spell it as well. The Super Ball. It's like... It's even better. It's not a ball, it's like the Super Ball. It looks like an egg. No, Green Sun Senate doesn't generate mana if we draw... Does it? Because we also need to pay our mana. I mean, it untaps Nettle Sentinel, but it shouldn't do... But there's otherwise, like, I think getting Quirion Ranger would probably generate a mana. Because Quirion Ranger pays for itself by... Yeah, Quirion Ranger generates a mana. It creates additional mana for Cradle, and it allows us to untap Bayou. And at the same time, it untaps Nettle Sentinel, which is half a mana, and it's an Elf, which is half a mana. Oh no! Well, now we gotta kill him. I guess if you find a second Cradle, 3, 6, 8. Well, I'm not sure that does it. Maybe we should just get Ooze. And Ooze him. Oh, we naturally drew Quirion Ranger. We are blessed. There's even a world where we try to kill him. I'm pretty sure we can kill him next turn. We get like 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can kill him next turn, but that's just like so likely he might kill us next turn. Maybe I'm missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh god, there might actually be a way. 1 mana. 1 mana. untap, bounce, 2 mana, play, 1 mana, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8. I can get to, like, not factoring in whatever I'm gonna draw for Visionary, I can get to 8 mana here, and I can't see 9. They know about the greens and send that they have to kill us, yeah, but that's irrelevant, because like they had to take the Archon anyway. It's not like they can decide to kill us, they either can or they can't. Like, their decision on Thoughtseize, what I mean, is like not impacted by that. So we can't conclude that they definitely will kill us, so we can't factor that into what we're gonna do here. Just like, I'm very likely getting Ooze here, because we can attack them down to 10, which makes Ad Nauseam dicey, and then Ooze turns off Punishing Fire. Punishing Fire, yo! Punishing Fire Storm! Coming from you, from the creators of Ad Nauseam Elves. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Then make me happy. Put me up, put me down. You know what? We could also play Visionary first and see whether we draw another Cradle. Yeah, it's not Cradle. Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe there's actually a way now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Actually, no. This is from 1. Then we enter this. No mana. 1 mana. 2 mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, once again 8. But now we need to tap. If you want to continue, we need to tap Cradle anyway. Then make me happy. Put me down. Put my feet back on the ground. Oh, you're right. I could still fish for Natural Order. I totally forgot about that. Glimpse. Ah, Glimpse. See, Glimpse could actually do it as well. The thing is, Glimpse also kills him next turn. But Glimpse could also could potentially kill him this turn. Maybe I should try. Ah, this is so hard. Glimpse allows us to draw like 2 cards, so we get like 6 mana. 6 mana, 4 mana. So I should tap these, by the way. 4 mana. Untap this. 4 mana. 5 mana. 4 mana. 2 mana. 2 mana, 2 draws. And 3 mana. 3 mana and 2 draws. Is that gonna do it? I guess we'll have to find out. I kind of want to try it. I mean, this is a stream. And on the stream we do stream things. So 3 mana and 2 draws. And even like Natural Order does it. Oh, we got Glimpse going, I totally forgot. I was like, oh, let's see if we can find something on the Visionary. Even Ooze would be a decent draw. Okay, we got Order. Can we restore Order? Okay, I think we got it. What if I do it like this? Yeah, I think we got it. So I get Heritage to it. Oh no, then I'm missing mana. So if maybe I shouldn't tap these, by the way. I might undo that. So if I get Heritage to it, I'm on 1 mana, then I play this, then I got 3 mana, but I'm drawing extra. I think I need to do it like this. What if I do it like this? 3 mana, and then I tap these, then I think I can tap this one. What if I tap these? I'm a bit rusty right now, so I go to 2. I go to 0, I go to 3. No, why does it work differently if I do it like this? Why does it work differently if I play the Flint on Elves first? Flint on Elves first, 1 mana, 2 mana. Oh, and then I'm on 1 mana. Yeah, so that doesn't work. So I need to get... Oh, I still need to rip anyway. If I get Heritage Druid here... Hey, Zombie Leg, how's it going? If I get Heritage Druid here, I'm at 3 mana. I still need to rip. What if I get another Wyvern Symbiote? Why? I haven't seen the punt yet. Did I punt? Isn't punting something you do in American football? What if I get Nether Sentinel actually? What if I go like this? Then I need another elf. That's always, you always need another elf if you do it like this, I just realized. What if I get Wyvern Symbiote? I'm on 1, I bounce this one, 2 mana. 1 mana, 2 mana. Wyvern Symbiote, okay, let's go for that. Let's calculate that. I get to 3 mana, I get to 1 mana. Bounce Quirion Ranger, untap Birchlaw. Which means I got 2 mana, I got 1 mana, I got 2 mana, I untap Birchlaw, I go to 1 mana casting Flinthorn, I get to 2 mana, no that doesn't do it. I think we have to just find another creature here. Oh fuck. So I guess, you know what, maybe I'm just gonna get... Yeah, you're right, I didn't calculate. Like, I just played the Visionary straight away. If I get Heritage Druid here, that doesn't do it. If I get Quirion... Actually, no, I don't have Heritage Druid. If I get Wyvern Symbiote, I can try to keep going. Maybe... Or maybe I should really just get Ooze. I don't know, maybe I'm too scared. Kind of want to win this turn. You know what, I'm gonna get Ooze. I think I didn't calculate it, but it sounds reasonable that I might have screwed up. But mana neutral doesn't really matter, right? When you don't have... when Cradle is already tapped. Okay, so I'm attacking. And then I can produce like some mana on his turn. Probably 2 mana. Let's see if that works out. As my PC days, I calculated that and it was like 1 short. Because you can't activate Quirion for, like, activating Quirion doesn't produce a mana, that's the problem, because you neither got like a creature to untap that produces mana, and if you untap something with Quirion Ranger, that's like, how would you say that? Basically it's like the 3rd elf you untap, like 2 elves produces mana, and then the next one produces half a mana, but that's only fulfilled once you get to even 1 more, and like the way I saw it, Quirion got me to exactly like basically 3.5 mana. Okay, opponent seems to be a bit desperate. Or maybe he's got it all and he's like, oh, look at all these cards I don't need. 2 cards on the bottom, that sounds good. Uh-oh. Just play a discard spell. Ignite Memories. Type Ignite Memories if you watched this live, what this song is about. I guess most of you will know this, but first person to tell me in chat which match this is about wins something. wins recognition. Okay, so can we fight over this? Storm 6 is annoying. There's only 1 creature in the graveyard. You can't get to 21. We can remove 2 cards, right? We can untap this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. So we can remove 2 cards, and he's got Lotus Petal anyway, so we can't fight over that. The fact that he still keeps this makes me think maybe he is trying to go for Past in Flames. But there's even a way that where he just like there's a world where he tutor chains us if you get another Cardboard ritual, I think. Grape shot. Grape shot. Yeah, at Nauseam I'm fine. At Nauseam is pretty hard for him to win off. Okay, Past in Flames, huh? At this point I should probably just fight over the rituals, right? Rite of Flame. Audience goes insane. Looks like we got a game. It's the time freeze motion. Everything in slow motion. You can hear the commotion. One on the edge of their seat. Or the Rite of Flame. Actually, oh, I can only use it once. Totally forgot. Actually, no, I can use it twice, right? Yeah, I can totally use it twice. I was like, oh no, I screwed up. Because I'm so used to sometimes screwing up. I don't know. I think I couldn't do that. If Q, what's Q? If Q was used, what's Q? Oh, if Current Ranger was used. No, Current Ranger was used. Current Ranger was used. You can use it again if you replay it. So where are we? Let's go back. Current Ranger was used earlier this turn. I can only use it again if I bounce it and replay it, but all my Wirebird symbiotes had been used. If my Wirebird symbiotes had not been used, then I could easily get there. Like if there was like a Current Range activation or a Wirebird symbiote activation, then I could easily get there. But all of them had been used. That was like part of the problem. Otherwise it's like super trivial to get there. Okay, let's see what the opponent can do. He can Thoughtseize and Durus us, but he might be able to just attack for lethal. Hey, Dom the Kid 13. Happy you could. Which time zone are you in? Oh, we got DMGG 6-month subscriber for half a year, dude. You're one of my longest standing subscribers. I think you might be you might have been one of my first 3 or 4 subscribers, and you're one of the people who have actually stuck with me for half a year now. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really. When I made these emotes, like not emotes, actually yeah, also these emotes, but also these subscriber badges, I was like, would people actually like subscribe for that? And turns out a lot of you did, and I'm not even sure if you did it for like the emotes and subscriber badges, but it doesn't even matter. I'm just like really happy that you like use your money, Twitch Prime subscription or whatever you use to support me, and that really means a lot to me. I think there's no way he can really... How did he... Oh, he used LED, okay. I was like, how could he get the... I guess if he has like LED Infernal... I wonder what you can Infernal for another LED. That's probably the most likely thing. You get to 5. And then your Ponder needs to find exactly... Oh no, he needs to play Brainstorm then. But Brainstorm also doesn't do it. He needs Mana Morphorse, and he can't cast it. Because even if he finds Tendrils now, he doesn't have double black. That's so awkward for him. Because I can't see a scenario where he actually gets there now. I guess if he finds another LED, and yeah, he can find another LED and then ponder into... Yeah, he needs to find another LED and then ponder into Tendrils, which is not unheard of. I've seen it. I've been on the receiving end of that. No LED one time. Cardboard. Why does he have 2? Oh, because he can play stuff from the graveyard. Oh, I totally forgot. Oh, is this another flashback? Oh no, this is Tendrils. Oh shit. This looks like Tendrils? No? Oh, he flashes back Past in Flames again, so he can Infernal Tutor. and Cable Ritual, I guess. Oh, this is... Oh fuck. He's so close. He's so close. He's 1 mana short of doing it. He's 1 mana short of doing it. So he goes LED Ponder. If he kills me, I'm so happy to die to this, because that would be amazing. Because now shuffling a graveyard is a game rule violation. Now his library is shuffled. Ponder has these 4 cards. There's 4 and 39. No, actually there's 1 and 39, and you get 3 looks, and then basically 3 looks where 2 times you can put back. Ad nauseam. Okay. It keeps going. It keeps going. Are you gonna do it, opponent? You need a lot. You can't even play a land here. This turn, yeah. And a second Past in Flames. Okay, I think now. Okay. Oh.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, that was pretty cool. This would have been so glorious, right? Second Past in Flames. I think I want ley lines. Don't really want the rest. I don't want this. Usually taking out all the glimpses. But actually, yeah, I usually take out all the glimpses when I have a ton of discard. Here I might actually want to keep some of the glimpses. I probably can take out easily one of those and one of those. Then I can keep like 2 glimpses by removing another symbiote, another visionary, and then going to 3 glimpses even. I don't hate that. Even though glimpse is really bad with the ley line. Like when you have like this card in Surgicals, glimpse is better, but if you draw into ley line, it's like whatever. Oh, you couldn't see mana on opponent's pool. I still gotta fix that. I can't just remove their picture. So basically they always were like short. Yeah. The overlay not being fucked up during sideboarding is no problem. I can just like control the D. But yeah, if you wanna see his mana, I need to disable his picture. And I can easily do that, but I never think of that. But yeah, that's something I should worry about in the future. I'm not sure I actually want 3 glimpses. But I think it's okay. Controlling the D. The Winterheart. FBB block. What's that? Oh god. This is pretty fucked up. You might get to 6. If you can draw a land, this hand is okay. Let's draw a land. So basically, if you guys want to see his mana, I gotta do it like this. Where is it? I gotta disable this, and then his name, and this picture, which is the hardest part actually, because I don't know where it is. Is it this? No. Is it this? No. Is it this? No. That's this graveyard. Life total opponent. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Oh, we didn't draw a land. What the fuck? And you can see my deck list in the Cardboard.Live overlay. I think it should be on the very left side of the screen. And you can click that, and there you can see what my deck list looks like. And if you're on mobile, I think there should be like a small puzzle piece or somewhere, or like a cogwheel or something. And you can click that, and then we'll also like allow you to enable Cardboard.Live, the future of streaming. Well, basically Magic for now, but like games in general in the future. Even more so than you guys would probably think right now. Okay, this is awkward. I guess it's time for Leyline to go. A friend of mine just changed his profile picture for the first time in 10 years on Facebook. Oh, and he changed it to one he had before that. Okay. What? No! 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 Turn off! No! Oh, he doesn't main face. Oh, he plays around Mindbreak Trap. The guy is a master, or not. No! Oh! No! No! We could have not stopped that, could we? Please tell me we could have not. He needs an initial mana source. Oh, well, he has those. Actually, what if we Mindbreak trapped his initial mana source? Then he kills us next turn. Yeah, we can Mindbreak trap his initial mana source, and then he just kills us next turn. Oh, that's awkward. But we could draw another Mindbreak trap, and he didn't find this card. Do we even show him the Mindbreak trap? You know what? We're gonna let him do his thing. And then we're gonna try to hit the tendrils. Man, mobile, I think there should be like a small puzzle piece or somewhere, or like a cogwheel or something. And you can click that, and then we'll also like allow you to enable Cardboard.Live, the future of streaming. But basically Magic for now, but like games in general in the future. Even more so than you guys would probably think right now. Okay, this is awkward. I guess it's time for Laydan to go. A friend of mine just changed his profile picture for the first time in 10 years on Facebook. Oh, and he changed it to one he had before that. Okay. What? No! 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 Turn off! No! Oh, he doesn't main face. Oh, he plays around Mindbreak Trap. The guy is a master, or not. No! Oh! No! No! We could have not stopped that, could we? Please tell me we could have not. He needs an initial mana source. Oh, well, he has those. Actually, what if we Mindbreak trapped his initial mana source? Then he kills us next turn. Yeah, we can Mindbreak trap his initial mana source, and then he just kills us next turn. Oh, that's awkward. But we could draw another Mindbreak trap, and he didn't find this card. Do we even show him the Mindbreak trap? You know what? We're gonna let him do his thing, and then we're gonna try to hit the tendrils. Man, I wish I had have 6'd earlier. I wish I had have 6'd earlier. We're gonna try to hit the tendrils. We're gonna pretend we've got nothing, and then oh well, there goes that. Oh, that would have been amazing. Oh, why did he have the Thoughtseize? He didn't hold back his discard, because he wants to hold the discard for the last possible moment. Unless he's like basically mana curve-wise priced into doing it early anyway. Blue is fine. I've played a lot of MTG Arena. If it's Rodrigo, then did he write something in chat? Well, I don't have chat open anyway. No. Okay, here we go. Coming to the tree. Oh, now we're pretty much giving away the natural order, but we still have to try. Actually, we might just... Oh, I should have played Cradle. Yeah, had I played Cradle Heritage Shield, then we could just attack for 24 next turn. I believe. Yeah, Cradle Heritage Shield would have killed him next turn. And it looks like he knows that and tries to find discard, or like my land, Petal, Echoing Truth. When did this chat turn into Dredge chat? I must have missed something. They should print Cephalic Coliseum for Elves. You can sacrifice an Elf, draw 3 cards, discard 3 cards. If they ever brought... Maybe you should play Murphy Gluter in Elves. Because, like I told you, we got all these extra lands that you want to filter through. That would have been pretty good. I think we can still attack for 19. We get Dryad Arbor, use Dryad Arbor to play Heritage Druid, play Cradle, sacrifice Heritage Druid. +4/+4, that's exactly 19, yeah. So, if he doesn't find discard, or like a kill, or land, petal, E-Truth, or Chain of Vapor in the land, then we can kill him. Glimpse is Murphy Gluter on steroids, true. But Glimpse needs to cantrip. If Glimpse cantripped, it would be... if it cantripped on cast, if it had cast trigger, draw a card. You know what, I think they might... That's actually something they've never explored in Magic. A cast trigger that makes you draw a card. Which makes it like a super awkward card to counterspell. Oh yes, the Thoughtseize. Now we can top deck one of our remaining 3 orders. Did he not fight on land? Rodrigo, what's going on? Hydroid Cresses. Isn't that like... I've heard... I listened to the latest Gum podcast with like Charlie Thompson and the other guy, Brian Gottlieb. And they talked about Hydroid Cresses all the time, like literally all the time. Is he gonna? Oh, are you gonna kill me? That would be insane. Oh, he is actually gonna kill me. Or maybe he's gonna discard something. No, he's serious. He means business. Okay. 32 tickets, dude. Oh, you're pretty dirty. Turn 2 kill. Yeah, I've seen this before. 7 turns into 3, turns into 5, turns into 8, and then yeah, we're 10. Unless he sided out something. Oh, you were explaining the Sun Titan dredge list? I remember when Sun Titan, when there was like a dredge deck that played... let's finish this first. There was a dredge deck that played Sun Titan and I think Suaheli. Or Saheli. Saheli, and then you got like Sun Titan, got back... It got back... Saheli, and then you did something. Basically, you built your own copycat deck or something. Both cost yeah, I was talking about like a little cheaper cards, you know. I'm not really into paying like 11 mana for my creatures. You know, 10 is where it stops. If it's 10, that's good enough. Otherwise, it's too much for me. I don't know why. I really don't know why. My phone gives me alerts for random things. Like when somebody tweets at me, when I get a message on WhatsApp or whatever. And for whatever reason, I have no idea. I always get a pop-up message when Rudy Britzka posts something on Twitter. And I don't know how to fucking disable it. And I don't know, maybe I gotta delete Rudy. Okay, this end is okay. If you find another 1 mana creature or like Cradle, then we still can't win. Basically, we need to find a Cradle, and then of this draw, we need to find Violet Symbiote or something. Just don't use Twitter. Oh, that's not an option, I'm afraid. Bozo. Thoughtseize. I would be a good color commentator. I would be like, land, spell, untap, draw, land, spell, attack, untap, draw, land, spell. So what are we gonna do here? I think we might be able to kill them next turn. Gonna do it like this, and the next turn play the land, play this. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 9 is 15. Oh, they have 15! Oh, I've never seen that brew. Oh, I should just follow, unfollow? I'm gonna try that. You had 3 guys watching for Dredge Mirror. I remember watching the Dredge Mirror, like the Big Bazaar of Moxons back then when we had them. And both players knew the other one wasn't Dredge because like they were hardcore Dredgers. They at some point they tried to initiate me into the circle of German Dredgers, and they told me about like how to play Dredge the German way. And part of that was like everybody was scouting the entire tournament and sharing information about who else was playing Dredge because they played 4 ley lines of the Void in the main deck. And then they were paired against each other, and they actually like both got the ley line in the first game, and it became such an awkward game. And I actually have that on video somewhere on my YouTube channel, I believe. What if I draw a Cradle? It doesn't change anything. Oh, he's got a blocker now. So he can survive if he blocks. But if you find like a Quirn Ranger or something, or maybe even a Violet Symbiote, he might die. Current range. Oh, another one of those. Awkward. Actually, can we double natural order here? You probably can't. Down to 0. Current Ranger. We can. Now we can get to 3 mana again. 4, 6, 9, 15. So yeah, see, he's forced to block, which is pretty cool. Hallelujah, they got 1 in Moscow too. They got 4 of them in Sydney and a couple in Kathmandu.
Carrier has arrived. Finish him.
Check your link. I'm really not into clicking. Like, the thing is, you can't watch YouTube videos when you stream. It's actually you can, but it's like it's not something that's very good for the audience, because they can click it and they can watch it. Who wins in the Leyland Dredge Mirror? It's a 5-second video. Okay, because it's you. It seems to be more than a 5-second video. Oh, I remember that. I was actually there. I was there. I was watching that live. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, let's get back to music. Fuck. What is opponent on? Oh, the big thing, right? Okay. The big guy. I'm not sure if Meekstone is what we want. I'm not even sure if this is what you want. So maybe these. And then one more of these. Assassin's Trophy is nice for the Dark Depth. Not nice. Actually, Ooze probably has to go. Yeah, I totally. The thing is, I just totally forgot what the opponent was playing. So, you were asked, which guy did you get it from, by the way? Yeah, I didn't bring in Meekstones. So who wins if they both get delayed in the first game? They told me like one of the most important things is to draw more Stinkweed Imps, because Stinkweed Imp as a creature dominates all the smaller creatures, like the 1/1s, and it also flies. And I think there's nothing bigger than a Stinkweed Imp, is there? And it has... Okay, here's another thing that they told me. It's super, like, they really gave me this super hardcore Crash Course Dredge when I played in Vintage. If your opponent asks you, does Stinkweed Imp have Death Touch? They told me, you say no. And then they attack, and you block, and you say trigger. Because it didn't have Death Touch. I guess it still doesn't. Maybe they errated it back then, didn't. This is... I think, it's actually kind of hard. I think I just want the extra acceleration. I always want the extra acceleration. If you know me, you know I'm a sucker for acceleration. Because it enables so many more top decks. It's not a trigger. It's actually like a triggered ability it has. Is it Ice Station Zebra? Then we should have brought in the ley lines. Dominic, do you remember who the German player was? Because I think I might know all the... I don't want to say known German Dredge players, but like you get the idea, right? The guys who played Dredge as German, being German. Let's see. So, I think Dave or sorry, you got confused something here. I'm wondering whether I should kill the Dark Confident. The thing is, we are not winning anytime soon, and Dark Confident is giving him a lot of card advantage. Whereas if he actually had the... He could... Oh, it's so hard. I think we actually have to wait. No. I think we have to do it like this. Also, the thing is, like, I was reading that he doesn't have Vampire Hexmage, which I believe is correct. The thing is, he could still have Thespian Stage, and he didn't have, like, a good moment to play it yet. So he could still have it in hand. In which case, I can't, like, bank on him not having it. I think now I'm gonna go for it. So life total important. I can't gain life as I did out Ooze, so I might as well sack to get the Savannah. Look at this, triple lands. Maya ha, Maya ha ha. The new guy that gives you spells Death Touch. I saw the guy that gives you spells Lifelink. Isn't Murmuring Bosk also a forest? Oh, Loam is annoying. You think they might only play one single basic forest? I actually didn't check what they got back. They probably got back Wasteland and Dark Depth. And they revealed Wasteland, yeah. So let's check this. Show game log. Wasteland. Oh, they got Bio back as well, so there's no point in fighting over it, but forest. I think eventually we should get to a point where we can actually make this work. Cradle. I think I gotta get in there. I mean, we get punished if he finds Hexmage, so maybe I should not. But we're also telegraphing it again, but... What did you reveal? Thoughtseize. Ugh. In that case, I think I actually want to get rid of that annoying that confident. He found another Orbok, which is basically a blank. It's like a Lotus Petal. Are there more basic lands in your deck? I remember when, like, I love it when people play like a basic mountain to play around Blood Moon. And I'm laughing about that because when I first got introduced to the concept of playing around things, especially like around Blood Moon, I actually thought about, oh, why does this deck play like this basic and that basic, but not a basic mountain? And at some point you're like, oh yeah, because of that. Okay, so now we hope the opponent doesn't have anything and our mediocre beats get there. And then if you can find something, we can glimpse them out. Like last time I was like, maybe I shouldn't play the Bachelor Rangers, but still want to get there. But then I actually... what? Does the opponent not know what this card does? Goodbye, Ole. I'm sorry. Guy probably didn't do you justice. Not that it really matters. Oh, draw? Oh, because of Life from the Loam. Marsh Casualties gun. Crop rotation and Marsh Casualties gun? Oh, he's gonna Wasteland this out now. It's gonna take a while though. But basically he's drawing 3 cards a turn, which is a bit scary. And that's exactly enough to play Loam and find Thespian Stage to make the token. Okay, I think we have to try it. I guess there's a world where we can wait a turn. Because then if he makes the token, we can still draw a glimpse in our turn, but there's also a world. Actually, there's not a world where he finds this card, because he's gonna dredge anyway. So maybe the correct play would have been to wait a turn. Oh, but we found this. Oh, and we are just short. We can attack for 16, which I think is good enough. Like, if we only could activate Penlive, then we could attack for 17. Like, getting Progenitus is bad, because it doesn't win. Hoof. Well, we kind of... What? I guess he knows that there's nothing he can find, right? Unless he has, like, Fling or whatever it's called, Right of Consumption in hand. Did we win the game or the match? apparently we crashed Magic Online. Every time I win Magic Online, it's like, you actually won? Oh, we won! Easy! Ah, 3 and 2 is so easy. Okay, so now we're gonna do something that's a little bit wild.